Well, good morning, everybody, once again. This is Chimo Man here. Now, you're probably having the same thing as a few of us. And that's that you got that old tractor in your garage, and it's getting a little bit cool outside because it's getting to fall. And now what you realize is that your battery's dead, and your jumper cables are not long enough to reach the battery box, not even by an arm's length. So, I just thought I'd throw a little tipski out there for a few of yous that might be having some difficulty with this, because otherwise you might be going and buying one of them battery charging units, and my Christ, them things are expensive, and why are you doing that when you got a perfectly good alternator on the truck anyways? But you just got to use your thinker, and we can figure some things out. So, here's the problem. This thing is about as dead as it gets. But we got a few things around the house that we can do to fix this. So, remember that your cables are too long. You're looking at about a 14-foot length between your battery box, which is located right here on this 1968 Massey Ferguson 180, very best of the model year, that's for sure. And the truck, about 14 feet. So, I need a few things that you can find around the yard. Let me show you what I got. So, first thing you're going to need is those jumper cables that were a little bit too long, a little bit too short, rather. Then you're going to need a couple other things. Everybody's got one of these. So just a little crowbar. It's about 3 feet long. You got to put a little bit of electrical tape on it too if you get a chance, because if you use this as an electrode like I do for a lot of things, you're going to want some electrical tape on there because it protects the hands. And you're going to want a nice little piece of rebar, again about 3 feet long. That's all about you need. I should mention I got a bucket on the front of this thing, that's why I can't get the truck very close to. So, anyways, you got those two things, and to make your life always easier, a little bit of starter fluid. So, let me show you how you get started on this. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is take your two cables, the red and the black ones, and hook them together. Just like so. It works out pretty good. It looks up like that. Then you're going to take one end. It doesn't matter which. So take one end here, and you're going to want to throw it onto the positive side of your tractor battery. I just wanted to mention that this will work with almost anything. I jump-started my car this way a little while ago, but I did it backwards, like, because the tractor was running in the car with it. But, anyways, you just want to be careful in here, because there is a lot of steel, and you can catch a shock pretty good. Then, you're going to want to hook the other side up to your truck. Now, I'm going to pause you for a second and rejig the camera so you can see it. Okay, well, I got you reset up. So, you just take your cable, and here we are. I should mention the other thing you need is a nice other vehicle. This is a 1990 Dodge Power Ram, 5.9 liter, no, not a big deal. But again, probably one of the better years for this. I mean, it's got the throttle body injection, and nobody really likes that because then nobody understands how it works. But hey, you can't win them all. So you take your other end here and you hook her up to the positive side of your truck battery, like so. Once we got that done, then there are a couple of pieces of steel come in. Now, you're going to want some bends in this steel. She doesn't want to be straight because you're going to need to wiggle her around a little bit. So the first thing that you got to do is find a good spot on your tractor, probably on the bucket somewhere. Lock this thing into. That works pretty well right there. Then you got to take this little thinger and you got to put her onto the negative pole of your battery or onto the frame of your truck if you got a good connection. But I'm just going straight to the battery because it's a little bit easier like that today. And then you just got to mate it over. Now you see how they're not touching. That's because I got to do some rigmarole in here just to get this to work. Which is why I said it's nice to have bends. Because the bends are the ones that kind of help you out here. Oh yeah, there we go. You just precariously balance it here, as good as you can. And that's it. Now the next thing, well, basically all we got to do is start up the truck and let her buck. Now I will, I'm going to shut you off for a second here because there's one more thing I got to show you. So, okay, so we got the truck started. However, just to make sure you got a good connection. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a little bit of glare here. It's kind of a bright day. But anyways, oh wow. Okay, well, we're back again. Sorry, I can't fix the light. But anyways, this is how you check to make sure your connection's good. So you see, you got it precariously balanced here. The more precarious, the better. You want to make sure your connection is good. That's why you got your tape here for your hand. You just lift her up a little bit, and you look. I don't know if you can see it, but you're looking for those sparks in there. Those sparks are going to tell you that your connection's pretty gosh darn good. Now, the only thing left to do, really, is to start this thing up. Now, don't forget, before you do try, your starter fluid. Now, ether is ether, I will say that, and I'm not really one impartial to brands, but I'm using Clean Flow, the clean burning starter fluid. For the man on the go that doesn't want to wait for the snow, use Clean Flow. Anyways, you just got to find your air intake. That little, usually it looks like a little mushroom stamper thingy. And then you just give her a couple of toots. Doot, doot, doot. Not too much. That's how you blow your heads. And then, that should be just about her. And then you just crank her over.